The governor of California has just taken a flight straight from California, not to Beijing, not to Shanghai. He's flown directly to the factory, BYD's factory in Shenzhen in China. Got off the flight, taken basically a taxi ride or maybe a luxury chauffeur from BYD, straight to BYD's factory, and then he makes these comments. The governor of California, Gavin Newsom, just took a ride in a BYD. He thought he was in an electric car, although he wasn't, and he said it was the next level technology. He's saying that BYD are basically one step ahead of everyone else. Why is he saying this? Well, here's what else he had to say. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the channel. Great to see you. I'm Sam Evans. You're watching the Electric Viking. Welcome to all the new subscribers. Great to have you. Welcome back, everyone else. Right now in California, there is actually a BYD car factory. Well, actually, that's not really true. It's not a car factory. It's a bus and truck factory. It employs thousands of Americans, and it makes school buses, trucks, buses, lots of things, lots of different machinery that you see being used in the United States. Not a lot of people realize this, but BYD is actually a pretty significantly large company in the United States. Now, I believe Governor Newsom, who is obviously the head honcho in California right now, he's replaced Arnold Schwarzenegger apparently, is wanting BYD to build an electric car factory in California for some reason. Maybe a bit of politics going on here between Tesla and the California governor. I'm not sure. What do you think? It does appear to me that way based on his comments. Anyhow, here's what actually happened. California's governor has said BYD's technology is the next level above everyone else when he took a ride in a Yangwang U8. It's basically a plug-in hybrid. So it's a hybrid SUV, and it's just been revealed. So basically, Governor Newsom has gone to China, sat in a BYD, and told everyone that China is making the best electric vehicle technology, the best EVs in the world. In fact, Newsom arrived in Shenzhen today and took BYD's electric vehicle for a drive immediately. The guy gets off the plane in China. First thing he does, drives straight to BYD's car factory. That seem a little unusual to anyone else? Does that seem like he's maybe courting BYD? To me, that's what that sounds like. I mean, literally, you have this massive flight. You get off the flight, and the first thing you do is drive straight to the BYD car factory. The California governor straight away went, sat in a Yangwang U8, and he said he experienced the SUV's tank turn. The tank turn is, by the way, guys, it's not a feature that other cars don't have. For example, Rivian's R1T can do the tank turn. Same thing, right? But he said, the governor of California seems to believe this is even better for some reason. He said this is another leap in the technology. I mean, next level leap. I'm not really sure what he means by next level leap, but anyway, he seemed to think it was.
This is another leap in the technology. I mean, next level leap. And I did not expect or appreciate this technology. So incredible. Yeah.
He went on to say that BYD's luxury brand, which launched on January the 5th and officially released its first production vehicle, the Yangwang U8, on the 20th of September, is leading the world when it comes to EVs. It has a starting price, by the way, guys, this vehicle that he sat in, of $150,300 US. $150,000. Incredibly, even though it's only been on sale, right, for 1 month, it has 30,000 orders for a $150,000 SUV, which, like I said, is a plug-in hybrid. Newsom's trip apparently will end on the 29th of October, and it's his first visit to China since he was elected the governor of California in 2019, making him the first US governor to visit the country since prior to the COVID pandemic. Shenzhen is the first city the California governor has visited in the Chinese mainland, and he visited Hong Kong apparently yesterday. So basically, he didn't fly into Beijing. He didn't fly into Shanghai. He didn't go visit Tesla. He flies into Shenzhen, basically the capital of BYD, drives straight to the BYD car factory. Very interesting. Shenzhen's achievements over the past few years, according to CNET Post, have been very impressive. It's kind of the epicenter of the Chinese EV industry. CNETpost.com says that the current environmental change problem, as in the global situation with pollution from cars and global warming, is a big problem. And he claims that China is doing more than any other country in the world to redress climate change. China is. It is worth keeping in mind that even though China is building, it's building a lot of renewable energy capacity. It's installing a lot of solar, a lot of wind farms, a lot of batteries. But at the same time, it is building coal plants. The US isn't building coal plants. It's worth considering that. In 2017, Shenzhen's buses, though, were all completely replaced by electric buses from BYD, making it the first city in the world to achieve this accomplishment, said Chinese News. And also, of course, Governor Newsom mentioned this as well. Newsom and his team visited one of the Shenzhen bus group stops and showed interest in the different types of BYD electric buses parked there. BYD sold 287,454 electric and plug-in electric hybrid cars in the month of September, including around 155,000 fully electric cars. That means BYD is now the largest manufacturer of EVs in China and the largest car manufacturer in China, and it does put them on track to probably surpass Tesla in electric car production over the next 3 months. It's pretty likely to happen considering their actual production capacity and the numbers they're selling right now and the trajectory they are on. Now, I'm really curious, guys. What is Governor Newsom up to here? What is his plan? What's his end game here? Is he hoping to get BYD to build a car factory in California? Because if he is, I know the US government is actually against this. The US government doesn't want this to happen. There's a lot of opposition against them. In fact, President Biden, before he was the president of America, was heavily critical of BYD. He believes that they are sponsored by the Chinese government, that they are a problem. And he's very concerned even about the existing BYD factory in the United States. In fact, I mentioned some of his comments 2 years ago when in a video after President Biden made some comments on BYD where he believed that they should essentially be shut down. Now, does he still think that? I've got no idea. But it's very interesting to see here this political situation here with the US and China. And clearly, California wants to possibly benefit from BYD becoming an automaker in California. That's what I think is happening here, but I could be wrong. What are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching.